Why hello there all you lovely people of the internet, and welcome for the very first time to my channel. So my name is Quinn, and I've been watching YouTube forever now, and I just now made a channel. And I think my problem has been for so long that I have no idea what to make for my first video. I have no idea how to start, and I've been completely overthinking it. But I think I finally got it. So I think the best way to go into YouTube is just not knowing what to do and just making whatever you want and whatever you think is funny at the time. And the great news is, I finally got off school today, so I've got the entire summer to make whatever I want. So I started off on the internet with all my friends, watching videos from people like The Computer Nerd, Miss Moonica, and Joy Graceffa, who was in Winter Spring Pro at the time. And I think it'd be really cool to start doing that now, even though I'm not sure that my videos are going to be much like theirs. I'm not near as funny. The other thing I'd like to note is that I talk a lot, so if you don't like long videos, I'm sorry, but they're not going to be short. So at this point, you're probably wondering what I finally decided to do, and I will tell you. I've decided on a mix of the My First Video tag and the music tag. Please don't kill me if that's not what they're called, I forgot. So even though I don't think tags are going to be what I'm going to be doing on here most, I thought it'd be a good idea to get to know me and see if you want to watch my videos some more. So let's go! Question number 1. What's your middle name? Kate. Share your favorite subject in high school? Well, I am now officially a freshman, but I haven't taken any high school classes, but I assume they're going to be English and history. What's your favorite drink? Normally this would be a very boring question, but peace tea all the way. What's your favorite song at the moment? Well, it changes about every 0.5 seconds, but at the moment it happens to be the acoustic version of The Death of Me by Asking Alexandria. Have you participated in sports? I know, you're probably looking at me like, Quinn, yeah, no sport, no. Actually, I have tennis, but badly. Still counts. What's your favorite book? So for the past 2 years now, my favorite book has been Looking for Alaska by John Green. I am absolutely obsessed with it. I swear by it, it is like my Bible. And I've written all through it, so definitely my favorite. What's your favorite color? I definitely have to say a nice Brian Stars blue. Do you speak any different languages? Not yet, but I'm taking French next year, so yay, foreign languages and studying. Do you have any siblings? Yep, I got 2. What's your favorite store? Definitely Hot Topic. I could spend hours in there. It's pretty bad. I think I'm obsessed. Who are some of your favorite YouTubers? Well, I watch a ton of people on YouTube now, but I think the people towards the top of the list would have to be DFizzy, Christian Novelli, Drake Christopher, all the people on My Digital Escape, Shay Carl, CTFXC, Dana's Not on Fire, Amazing Phil, Jenna and Julian, Lucas.Sexy, Emma Blackery, Cryotic, and Matchy124 is awesome. What's your favorite movie? I actually have a ton of favorite movies, but I think my top 4 would be The Perks of Being a Wallflower, The Breakfast Club, St. Elmo's Fire, and Silver Linings Playbook. What are some of your favorite TV shows? Now I'm obsessed with Bates Motel and actually Death Note, which is the first anime I started watching, but I'm starting to get back into Doctor Who, Sherlock, and Supernatural. Supernatural is becoming my life again. If you don't see me on YouTube for a couple weeks, that's where I am. But my favorite TV show of all time ever would have to be American Horror Story, and the first season is definitely my favorite. How tall are you? Not tall enough. Do you have any pets? Yep, I've got a dog named Sammy, and if it wasn't 2 o'clock in the morning, I'd go get him, but not right now. Now on to the music questions. Let's go. What band do you own the most albums by? That would definitely be Mariana's Trench. What was the last song you listened to? Sleep by the Smiths. What's in your CD player right now? Well, seeing as I'm one of the ancient people who still uses CD players, I have Masterpiece Theater in there right now. What was the last show you attended? Warped Tour 2014. What was the best show you've attended? Warped Tour 2014. Why is that, you ask? Well, I met DFizzy. And yeah, DFizzy is my absolute favorite YouTuber of all time ever. Like, ever. And he is so wonderful in person. It was great. I still can't even think about it without, freaking out. What was the worst show you've ever been at? Well, I don't think I've ever been to a bad show, but Austin Mahone was opening for somebody when I first walked in, and that wasn't particularly pleasant, so. What show are you most looking forward to? Well, since I don't have a driver's license yet, I don't get to go to many shows, which is why you're probably why you keep talking about Warped Tour? Well, Warped Tour is my one concert that's guaranteed every year. And I'm stoked on Warped Tour 2015 again. What's your favorite band shirt? How am I supposed to choose? You think I have too many? So I just counted and there's 16 of them. That's not too much. Leave in the comments how many band shirts you have. I think I might have a problem. But in all seriousness, I think it's between my all-time low Gasgarth baseball tee and my Ghost Town You're So Creepy shirt. What musician would you like to hang out with for a day? Again, how do you expect me to choose? Well, I guess it'd have to be between Josh Ramsey, Andy Biersack, and Drake Christopher. Who's the band or musician you'd most like to make a comeback? Well, it's not really a band that I want to come back. It's more of an idea. I'm sorry. Who's a band or artist you've never seen but want to? Well, there's a ton, but I think I'd most like to see Marianas Trench, Catching Your Clouds, and Dodie Clark. Plus, this summer I'm actually going to get to see Never Shout Never As It Is, and those definitely make the list too. Name 4 or more flawless albums. This is so difficult because on more than one occasion, there's been an album that is just perfect in every single way. There's just one song that is either repetitive or just not there. So if I say these albums, I absolutely love them. First of all would be We Stitch These Wounds by Black Veil Brides. Second would be Ever After by Marianas Trench. Third would be the Summer EP by Never Shout Never, which isn't actually an album, but shh. Third is Nothing Personal by El Semlo. And fourth would be Traverse, which is again an EP, but shh, don't point it out. It's by Catching Your Clouds. How many music-related videos or DVDs do you own? Well, I've only got one, and it's straight to DVD, which is All-Time Low CD. How many concerts have you been to? In a total, only 3, which is kind of sad, but I will go to all the concerts once I have a car. Who have you seen the most live? Well, at the moment, every band I've seen, I've only seen once, but come this summer, I will have seen BBB twice, which is great, because they're definitely one of my favorite bands. What's your favorite movie soundtrack? Well, to this question, I only have one, which is The Perks of Being a Wallflower, which was absolutely amazing. But I think I have more video game soundtracks that I like. And at the moment, I'm loving Fragile Dreams, Farewell Ruins of the Moon, and Life is Strange. What was your last musical phase? Well, you see, I haven't always had flawless music taste, so I figured it'd be great to go back and look out on the adventure that was my terrible decisions when it comes to music. First, we had the Glee phase. That's fairly self-explanatory. Then came the Broadway phase, again brought on by the Glee phase. I don't want to talk about it. Then came Adam Lambert, which was a step in the right direction, the whole glam rock thing, but again, don't want to talk about it. And then came the infamous I'm Trying Too Hard to Be Dan Howell phase, which is why my iTunes library is now full of old Panic at the Disco music and Muse albums. Thanks, Dan. Then came the punk kid phase, where I pretended to like every band that had a fringe and kind of yelled, so you can imagine that. And then came the Black Veil Brides phase, which I would not like to call a phase because that implies that it was a negative time or it was a time that left, which is not true. Black Veil Brides remains to be an amazing band. Just amazing. Then came the indie phase, which is an extremely odd transition, but, you know, every hipster has their time. Everybody has the hipster time. It's okay. Don't judge. And then, finally, I reached enlightenment and have the perfect mix of metal, rock, indie, and some sort of weird soundtrack down there that nobody understands. Mixed in with some Disney songs, so, yep. I go to Warped Tour. I'm cool. Not cool, but enlightenment. And for the very last question, we have, what is your guilty pleasure band/song? Well, you see, once upon a time, I was very confused, and I thought I liked about 3 different 5 Seconds of Summer songs, but I'm past it now, I'm past it now. Definitely don't listen to Good Girls still. I'm past it. Moving on. And I don't think it's really a guilty pleasure, but I still love the Union J song, Beautiful Life. It's cute, okay? It's cute. But more relevantly, I think it'd definitely have to be You Found Me by The Fray, or the Josh Ramsey cover of Anaconda. If you haven't seen that, for the love of God, please look it up. It's amazing, but it's kind of awkward walking around your house singing Anaconda. Thank you so much for sitting through that video. I know it was pretty long, but hope you got to learn some stuff about me, and if you like any of the same stuff that I do or relate to any of that stuff, feel free to subscribe or leave a comment down below and we can talk about some of it. Again, thank you so much for watching, and if you liked that video or want me to make more, not really like this because I think everybody makes tags now, but just give it a thumbs up and I'll get some good vibes from it and I'll keep making videos. Hope to see you soon since it's summer, and goodbye!